Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with Walkers. Thanks for joining us as we catch up. And you know what I'm catching up from? A bug in my throat. When I went outside a while ago, I swallowed a bug.
I feel like I have one in my ear.
Is that allowed? Can I eat bugs?
Sure.
Okay, I can eat bugs. It's a protein, extra protein. So we wanted to catch up with you guys on two things. First thing, we just celebrated our 16th wedding anniversary. Is that a sweet 16?
Yeah, where's my new car?
We're old enough to drive, officially. Our marriage is now old enough to drive.
Wow.
Is that saying something? Did you think about that?
Nope.
Well, it is. Have to go get your license. And the other thing is we are starting a healthy lifestyle. You want to tell them about that, Cass?
Yeah, but you say starting like we're going to do this forever.
Oh, I mean, starting something for 30 days.
Yes, but then off of that, you don't add back all the things. So Gary and I have started doing Whole30, which if you haven't heard of that, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. But we did it 6-7 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about the time just before we built the house.
Yeah, and I felt great when we did Whole30. There's a lot of different things out there that you do, like low carbs, keto, carnivore, I don't know. There's a lot of things out there, but some of those things make me feel weird. Like if I do keto or low carb and I'm active, then it makes me feel weird. When I did keto in February, I wasn't real active. Like I wasn't exercising a lot. I wasn't doing things that were extraneous, and I was okay. But with Whole30, I don't feel weird and like I'm missing stuff.
Yeah. So it's a different alternative. So we'll get into it a little more, but before we could start the Whole30, we had to celebrate big with our 16-year wedding anniversary.
Yep.
You want to tell them where? Well, she's going to take a drink. So we went to a new steakhouse.
New to us.
That we had never tried before. New to us. New Brazilian steakhouse. I think it's called Texas
de Brazil.
Texas de Brazil. So it's been in Tulsa for a long time, and there may be one in your area. But we thought 16 years, we needed to start it off right with something big, something new, and Cassie's review is right now.
Not what I thought it was going to be. So people were making it sound like it was just amazing. So just to tell you, you pay $54, the one in our area. You pay $54 and you get all you can eat salad bar, which includes like your sides for your main course as well. And then all you can eat meats. They walk around with meats on swords and things, and they cut it off or they slide it off or whatever. And then you go up there and get all the salad bar you want, all the sides for your entrees, and it was good. But the way people made it out to be, like, it should knock my socks off. And the food was just a little too fancy, tasted a little weird. Their seasonings and things they use, I was like, so it was good. It wasn't amazing. I don't think I'd ever go back. I would rather go get a good steak or go eat some seafood or some frog legs or,
Give the country girl some frog legs.
Yeah. Over...
So out of 10, we'll rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. What's your rating? And I'll do mine next.
On Instagram and Facebook stories, I gave it a 7 out of 10.
Okay, there you go. So 7 out of 10. Not great if it's your anniversary dinner. So my thoughts on the place is I was all in on trying something new. I'm the one that found the restaurant and made the reservation before I even told Cassie about it. So I'm responsible if she didn't have a good
Which I've been wanting to go try it out.
But I gave it an 8 out of 10 just because it is unlimited meat.
Yeah.
Like unlimited steak. And there were multiple kinds of meats. There was Brazilian sausage, bacon wrapped chicken.
Which the Brazilian sausage was good. The bacon wrapped chicken was good. Maybe I should just ask for more when that came around and just ate that.
Well, filet, steak, pan
The problem was most of the people that worked there
and not
had accents. I would say, "What is this?" and they'd say it, and I'd have no clue what they said, and I would just, by looking at it, say yes, please, or no, thank you, because I couldn't understand a word they were saying.
I think it was called.
Which it was a Brazilian restaurant, so they had Brazilians and people with accents working. I don't know. When you go to a Mexican restaurant, they have a Spanish accent. So it's no fault to them. I just had a really hard time understanding them. I felt like they should have had nameplates on their shirt that said what kind of meat they were carrying.
So Picana, Picana. They had a lot of these. Like they had spicy, they had regular, they had lamb.
The spicy one was good. I liked that flavor. It was a little hot.
That's what it looked like more or less, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So they went around a lot and offered a lot of that, but
theirs were on swords.
It was on swords, but it had a big like edge of fat on the side of it.
Which I'm okay. I can cut the fat off, but the lamb and something else was like chewy.
So the beef cut is from the rump area where it sits on a thick layer of fat. So that I think maybe more of a Brazilian thing, maybe I don't know, but. I thought it was just kind of average. The filet I got was really good, but you know how many times they walked around and offered me a filet?
Once.
One time. And so that's the thing, it seemed like to me personally, the more desired cuts of meat were not to be found as much as the other ones. So I say 8 out of 10 just because I like the variety. The salad bar was awesome. Tons of variety there.
It was. There were some things on there, though, that I was excited about. And then I was like, ooh, that tastes weird. I don't know if they use, like, wines to marinate things or season things, but that's not for me. And so it was like...
Just didn't like it. The flavors of the marinade.
Yeah, on some of the stuff. But that soup we ate was really good.
Mm-hmm. Lobster bisque.
My salad was good. They had really weird cheesy biscuits, and they were good. They were just weird. And the meat, if that's what you like, I'm sure you love it, because people, like 10 people have told us how amazing it is. But after I posted on Instagram and Facebook, I've had several people say, "You're not alone. We didn't like it either." And I was like, good. Glad we're not the only weirdos.
So we left there, though, because I thought, you know, it was okay. It wasn't great, and I probably won't go back. I would rather just go to a steakhouse, order a steak, baked potato, and a salad, and get the steak I want, which would be a ribeye. I like ribeye is my favorite. So next time I'll do that, and not do that.
We'll go eat seafood.
Yeah. So, you know, we went around, did a little bit of anniversary shopping, and we thought, you know, we're going to end the night with something that's very familiar, very predictable, Brahms ice cream, all right? So we're going to go in on 71st Street in Tulsa, pulled in there to Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Store. That always have the same thing. It's like McDonald's. You go there, you order a cheeseburger, you know exactly how it's going to taste.
McDonald's ice cream machine's always better.
But yeah, I'm just saying the consistency is there, Brahms. So they make the same ice cream, you always get it. Well, pulled up to the drive-thru, and
you ordered me a strawberry mix.
Strawberry mix.
Sorry, sir.
Our vanilla, or our, what's it called? Machine is broken. Yogurt machine is broken. I ordered a junior chocolate chip shake. Sorry, we're out of chocolate chip. What? The two things that we ordered.
And then immediately when he said he's like, "What else can I get you?" And Gary's like, "Well, I don't know. I got to think about it."
Yeah. So he was like in a rush to get me through.
So
anyway.
I went with Old Faithful. I wanted a strawberry mix because I hadn't had one, and I felt better about myself eating strawberries and yogurt. But I ended up with Old Faithful butter pecan shake. I love their butter pecan ice cream. Took a drink, and it was disgusting.
It tasted like milk. Like it was the consistency had no ice cream.
Well,
it was all like liquid.
You go to take a drink and you like have to really get it started. No, this was just thin.
So I got a strawberry shake, and it was decent. It was good.
And I drank most of it.
We ended up splitting the strawberry shake. the butter pecan got wasted. So, you know what? After 16 years, we just roll with the punches. We're just gonna keep going. We're not gonna dwell on it too long. But we did want to share with you guys that if you are looking for a steakhouse in Texas de Brazil, because it is expensive, and that's the reason why.
Yeah.
We hadn't been there was because we're not just going to drop $100 on a meal for the two of us on any given Sunday.
Which it was more than $100.
Well, I'm saying but it's got to be a special occasion.
The peach lemonade I had was 10 out of 10.
There you go. Get the peach lemonade to go.
It was good. But I would say if you wanted to splurge and you had $54 to spend on one person eating, go try it out. You might like it. The salad bar was good. The meat was good. Not amazing, but it was good. Was it $54 good? But like Gary said, it's all you can eat. So
get your money's worth as long as you
try one more time.
Really? All right, let's go to somewhere else first because I want a good experience before we go back there. But we did go there with the intentions to eat all we could eat. Yeah. Like that was the plan, was to take them for all they had.
I was full when I left.
Yeah, and I did like the variety. Like I
had a weird flavor in my mouth, but I was full.
I enjoy going to the lamb. The lamb was not our cup of tea. The leg of lamb. I really want
to try lamb again because I feel like I would like it.
I think that's what all lamb tastes like. I think it has a little twang to it. I just think. Let us know if you guys know.
It was not cooked enough for me. Was one of the problems.
Oh, Cassie's medium.
It's like when it's
Cassie wants a little charcoal on it, medium well.
If it's medium or medium rare, it's like you gotta chew it and chew it and chew it, and it grows in your mouth. I don't know why you guys like that.
I like medium. Sorry.
Like medium well, I chew it and I swallow it, and it tastes good. The rest of it, I'm like, is this ever gonna go down my throat?
Well, just give it time and chew, and you'll be all right.
Do you have to chew it a lot?
No, but maybe it's the steak. Maybe it's what you're getting. I don't know. The
I've
ribeyes.
Really eaten yours, and I'm like.
The ribeyes I get, I don't have to chew a lot. Maybe you're cutting them in too big of pieces. I don't know. Chew a couple times, swallow it, go on with life. But we knew going in there that we were going to have, as Cassie said, our last meal.
Our last supper.
Our last supper. Because we were about to go on a 30-day of whole 30 of foods that guide to total health and food freedom. So that's what it says. It's a 30-day guide. And so Cassie talked a little bit about it earlier, but Whole 30 is a diet to kind of level set you back.
Not a diet. She'll tell you, not a diet.
It's not a diet, it's a plan.
It's a lifestyle change.
Lifestyle change to set you back away from all the processed foods, all of the sugary type foods, added sugars.
And she'll tell you that it's not a like a long-term thing, and you should do it, and then you should add some things back, not all the things, not like all the candy and chocolate bars, but add some things back and then reset, do it again.
So it's coming off of Whole 30, it's like an elimination
you know what you
procedure.
shouldn't do the day you come off of Whole 30?
Yeah, I know exactly what you shouldn't do because you did it. That was a mistake.
No, Gary took us to Hertz Donuts.
Which, did you know they closed down?
Really?
Yeah, they shut down last month.
Huh.
They are no more.
Can't do it again. But
they just opened up then.
Looking at you, giving me a crick in the neck.
No, look at them. Look at the people.
So last time we did Whole 30, the next day after we finished, Hertz Donut was new in Tulsa, so we wanted to take the kids, so we went. Gary and I got a
we also took our neighbor kids.
Yeah. We got a maple bar that had bacon on it, cut it in half, so it was like a maple bar, and then cut it in half, and then I ate half of the half, and for 24 hours I literally thought I was going to die.
And did you drink any milk? Did you drink any milk that day?
I don't know.
So I ate 3/4 of it, so I ate the half, and then I ate the other half of her half, and I drank like a pint of white milk.
And he wasn't sick at all.
And I wasn't sick at all. My stomach was like thank you, Jesus. You finally found what we like.
Like,
it's back.
It was like I had the flu. Because it
made Cassie
was
sick.
like I threw my body into complete shock because for 30 days we hadn't had no processed foods, no artificial sugars or added sugars, no dairy. You can't have. Then it was a lot more strict. There's some things they've added in, but anyway, we've been living off of basically sweet potato and chicken,
chicken breasts,
and eggs. But anyway, I laid on the couch, covered up for like 24 hours. People talking and the lights and anyone touching me was not good. I was literally dying.
Well, you're still alive, so you didn't die. Maybe a little dramatic. But what got you to that place?
Never dramatic.
What got you to that place of almost dying from a fourth of a maple bar with some bacon on it? What got you there? Whole30 got you there.
Yeah.
So I don't think we really explained it. So let's go through a couple things. What can't you have, or what can you have? Which one do you want to do first?
I don't know. You tell them.
Well, let's go with.
I can't remember all of it.
Okay, so we'll go with things that you.
I have pictures on my phone of the do's and don'ts, and I look at them before I decide to eat stuff because I have a hard time remembering all the rules.
Okay, so we'll go with what you can have. Okay. So this is just kind of like an ideal type shopping list of things that you can have as some things. You can have proteins, chicken breast, turkey breast, steak, eggs, shrimp, salmon, tuna, grass-fed, organic bacon and sausage. So
yeah, they don't want honey cured ham.
Yeah, they're
brown
picky
sugar bacon
about how much sugar is added to, or if there's any sugar added to your bacon and your sausages. So that's what you can have. Nuts. You can have cashews, almonds, walnuts, macadamia nuts, Brazilian nuts, pistachios, pecans, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds. You need a
goodness.
Yeah, Cassie can have sunflower seeds. You can have fruit. Bananas, apples, grapes, berries of any kind, melons, mango, pineapple, kiwi, apricots, grapefruit. Just some examples of the fruits you can have. Vegetables, cauliflower, broccoli, leafy greens, peppers, Brussels sprouts, carrots. We've got a whole bunch of carrots we just pickled the other day. We can have those. Garlic, mushrooms, any kind of potato, and tomatoes. So that's a change from last time.
Yeah, last time we did it, you could only have sweet potatoes. And white potatoes?
No, you could only have sweet potatoes last time. Now you can have.
I know after that 30 days, I didn't want to eat another sweet potato ever.
I love sweet potatoes. That's the one.
Well, now I do, but not then.
You can have oils and fats, including extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, grass-fed organic butter, coconut oil, and almond or cashew butter. So this is where it gets a little tricky on what you cook with, because you can only have those types. Condiments are really limited. I don't know if would you call this condiment? Apple cider vinegar?
No.
Okay. Apple cider vinegar, coconut aminos, avocado oil-based mayos, herbs, citrus juices.
Real mayonnaise a while ago and that stuff.
Was it real mayonnaise? Yeah. I made a tuna salad earlier. I'll buy avocado mayonnaise tomorrow.
You already made us fail.
No, it's not a fail. And that's the thing. It's like you're attempting to do better. And so you do the best you can. Beverages, coffee, tea, nut milks, like almond milk, juiced fruit. Cassie's really yawning tonight. Water with lemon.
Good thing we milked those almonds.
Yeah, electrolytes with no added sugar, and smoothies with no added sugar. So that's what you can have.
Yeah, and obviously this isn't like you need to have dairy, you need to have milk, you need to have different things
in life at some point.
Yeah, but for 30 days, you're resetting your body, you're resetting your mind, you're saying no to those things that you really want.
You're breaking bad habits.
Yeah.
You're not going to the pantry at 11:50 at night whenever I'm finishing editing this video, so it can go out.
And eating a bag of chips
at 7 in the morning. No, you know what I would go to the pantry and eat?
Probably a spoon of peanut butter.
A spoon of peanut butter. You know why?
And drink a glass of milk.
Because
it settles my stomach.
Because a spoon of peanut butter and like 1 8-ounce glass of milk is perfection right before bedtime. I'm going to brush my teeth though, of course, after I eat peanut butter. It's not going to be stuck in my teeth. But It breaks bad habits like that. So you can have some nut butters like almond butter and maybe another one, but you cannot cashew. Oh, you can have cashew butter, I think. But you can't have peanut butter. You can't have peanuts, I don't think. So.
Yeah. I have those pictures on my phones. It says do's, don'ts, and I go with it.
So some of you may be wondering why. Why do you put yourself through that, Cassie? Why would you make yourself go through no sugars, no added sugars, no dairy at all? What else is there that you like that we're no?
You can't have like corn and stuff.
Oh yeah, no corn. I think that's no grains. Yeah. So no breads, no grains, and they're considering corn a grain, which is kind of weird to me. I kind of see corn as a vegetable. I'll just be honest, but apparently it's a grain.
So why would I do that?
Yeah, why would anybody do that?
Because my fat clothes are tight.
What?
Everybody has a series of clothes. You got your clothes, normal. This is my normal me. You got you maybe lost a little weight or gained a little weight, and then you got your fat clothes, and then after that, I ain't buying no more clothes.
There you go. You put your foot down and say, all right, this is it. Whether it's a something in your life that's changed, we do have more stress probably because of a foster baby we recently received.
Yes, but also if you've been with us over the last year and a half, whatever, I found out I had a thyroid problem, and so that's been a up and down crazy ride.
Figuring it out.
Yeah, and so it's not as easy now like used to. I'd be like, all right, for a week I'm not eating sugars and yada yada, and I would go down 7, 8, 9, sometimes even 10 pounds in a week just from not eating sugars or condiments with my meals and things like that, because I'm a really big let's dip it in the ketchup and ranch, and I really like sweets.
That Cane's sauce.
Yeah,
Cane's is
so
the bomb.
Maybe 10 pounds in a weekend is exaggeration, but I have lost 7 before in a week from just cutting back on things. But I can't really do that anymore. So I'm trying to just be a little more, not extreme, but extreme.
Well, a level set, like reset.
Back to where I was at when I felt good, when I felt myself, and when my clothes fit right, and I mean, I want to be here when my kids are old, so. Well,
and our kids have also been asking questions about this. About, why would you do that? Why would you do this? What is this? And so the point is, and the point that I want to point them to is health. You want to do things in life that are healthy. We obviously, I thought now would be a good time to do it because of our garden. We have a lot of vegetables coming out of the garden. We're about ready to have even more coming up. So now's a good time. We have access to a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables.
When it's time to get all the corn out, we'll be done with it.
Oh yeah, well it'll be about the same time, but we really don't eat a ton of corn.
No.
Like as it's coming out, like maybe July 4th if it was ready, we'd have it with the barbecue, but I can still have some. But we put most of our
4th of July we're going to be on this?
Yeah, you signed us up for this.
I think this is over right when it's time for me to go to church camp. That's good, because I just eat what the people cook at church camp.
Yeah. So it's good though. So while we are recommending 7 out of 10 of Texas Day Brazil, we will recommend trying Whole 30.
30 out of 30.
30 out of 30. You don't need this book either.
No.
My mom had this book, I think, so she brought it to us. And it's cool to look through because it has recipes in it. And
but everything you could ever want to know is on Google.
Look at this. Roasted vegetables and curry sauce. That looks good. But hey, you know what this also makes you do is plan. It makes you plan your meals out, and it makes you cook. I think I don't know. I spend a lot more time cooking today than I have in the
that ain't gonna be good.
Past.
I was afraid that
a little
was
bit.
Fall.
So it makes you stay away from those quick meals that you can just either air fry, microwave.
Which that's what the kids are still eating.
Some, but
well,
Ranger wanted tuna salad this evening.
Yeah, we're not making the kids eat the things we're eating. If they want something else, I'm trying to think. Oh, like tonight they had just regular spaghetti, and we can't eat spaghetti noodles, but
because of the grains.
You can eat spaghetti squash, which is good. But we didn't have one because we need to go. I did some shopping, but we need to do some more. But anyway, Like, if the kids want to eat while we're eating, that's fine, but we're not going to make them eat all the same things we're eating right now because they're kids and you need to drink milk. And if you want to eat cereal before bed, it's all right.
Go for it, kids. So, wish us luck. And if you want to jump on the Whole30 run with us,
bandwagon,
go ahead and start today because, it's only 30 days. And that's the other thing is you're not committing to it forever. And I like it personally. I think you mentioned it too, but I like it better than low carb or no carb because I don't feel like I'm sick. And it doesn't make you have that ketosis sickness, flu, or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you're still getting carbohydrates. It still gives you energy. Because I got to go out and work in the garden. I got to farm and do stuff out here. I can't just not have energy. So I like Whole30 better than carnivore or low carb because of that reason. And also, I feel like with carnivore, not carnivore, but with low carb, a lot of times you just really start loading up on like cheese, and like eating unrealistic amounts of cheese,
things that's not healthy,
and things that aren't healthy. And with this, I feel like we eat large amounts of vegetables and fruits, which are natural and are grown.
Well, I love vegetables, but I really love fruit. So I like Whole30 because I can still eat fruit. When I did keto, I couldn't eat fruit at all, and I'm like, but fruit is good and healthy for you. But it was the sugar in it.
And two different goals, yeah.
Yeah. So all around, we really like doing Whole30. It's not easy. It is hard, but it has become easier because you can go to the stores and you can find stuff with the Whole30 stamp on it that last time we did this, those things weren't available. You can open the Walmart app on your phone if you have it, and you can search Whole30 and it'll pull up stuff that you can get. So that makes it a lot easier to be able to go get those things.
Yeah, and they've created more things like the avocado dressings for your salads, way better than having to put apple cider vinegar or whatever you might put on a salad. It's just come a long way.
Yeah.
So as far as prayer requests here on Catching Up with the Walkers, we always try to give you guys an opportunity to put any prayer requests you may have. Just leave those down in the comments. We read over them, others read over them, and pray over those as well. But if you would continue to remember our friend.
Yeah, Stacy. She's our neighbor and also my coworker. She has brain cancer and she's been battling that. Just continue to pray for her, that God would touch her and heal her, and that just be with her and her family during this time.
Yeah, we do appreciate that so much. And we hope that you guys have enjoyed Catching Up with the Walkers. I know now we'll have a video out on Walker Farm Fam, I think, where we talked about our anniversary as well. And they're going to say, well, you already watched, like they're out of order.
Yeah.
They might be, but oh well. Just have to roll with the punches.
What you get for watching both channels.
That's what you get. So we hope you guys have a great day, and God bless.
We love you guys.